Okay, let's get this. So, I got the fan I wanted. Okay, so, sorry. Sexual violent contact is strictly prohibited. All violators will be back. Any questions, please contact your format and this and that and so forth and so forth. Line Out These Scouts are saying that there is other type of things happening here on this broadcast and this and that, blah, blah. Haven't been here for a very long time. So yeah, anyways. So what I was saying was, have you guys seen any of the music videos or the shows that have been coming up? So I wanted to show everybody the clue. Everybody that okay, and then the other one was the clue. Okay, so all you insiders, you guys should know what this means. And all you insiders should know what this means. So I'm wearing it. Haven't got my nails done. I will get that done in a little while. So yes. So have you guys seen all the new movies on Netflix that is coming out? I've been posting it on Twitter and Facebook. If you guys want to know any of the updates that is coming up, that's so all the Easter eggs are in the movies that will be coming up. And didn't I tell you guys that Donald Trump was going to do some blog thing because of the whole social media concept of everything like that? So welcome to the blog. So the reason why I wanted Donald Trump to make his own blog is because it will specify what he really says and what is deleted and what is not deleted, so you guys can actually see the conscience that Donald Trump really has. So the more I'm saying this is because it's the conscience that goes around the whole world that I want to address again. As you guys know, I already talked about racism. You guys already know I already talked about how the levels of the kingdoms and the family and stuff. We're not going to go back on that. Thank you, Kason, for sharing. So we're going to move forward. So now that we have seen the blogs and the message that he said that somebody else is doing this, somebody else is. So anyways, everything is actually going exactly as I said it was. We're opening up, so we're going to have spikes. We're going to have stuff for the COVID, right? It's totally true because right now we're dealing with 26 COVID actives, 2 really, really bad and stuff like that. Yes, I do watch the Game of Thrones. It's really, really good. It gives me like this crazy deja vu's. Like there was this one part that I could barely watch. Like I could barely watch it. I was like, oh my God, I don't believe this. Like it's so awesome. The new series that is coming out, it's there's secrets in it too that may there's a butterfly effect. Okay. So did you guys see Lucifer? The new one? Wasn't I right? All you insiders. Are you guys insiders? All my followers out there, did you guys see Lucifer? Did you guys see how it's done? Did you guys see how I did the whole skit and the whole play? Like this is like the whole family drama with the whole thing and stuff like that. Like they're bringing my family drama to life, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But I hope you guys really enjoy Lucifer. Do not be racist about how I did it, because the reason why I chose a dark for God to use a dark vessel is because there's this movie I really, really love, and it's God Almighty or something like that, and he's a dark guy, and he has this really dark deep voice. And this guy, he has this deep voice that it kind of reminds me of how God's voice sounds like in my mind. So it's just similarities and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. So I hope you guys really enjoy Lucifer, because what does Lucifer say? He wants to be the new what? The new ruler of heaven, right? Because he actually and listen to what God says. The darkest one that fixes his sins, like how Lucifer going through all this stuff to fix his sins with Cleo, and have a better conscience, and it shows that he's actually good, you know what I mean? But he just approaches it, and then for the new coming world, he'll be the best to introduce and guide people through the darkness for the new world, because we're still at the beginning. And so we're still got to travel through the darkness, through all this stuff. Do you guys, okay, like spirit science, there's where have you been? I'm so sorry. Hi, Chi. I've been distracted. I've been totally distracted because of the clue. This, remember the hymn, the deal, the harbor, the the pictures, the stingray. You guys remember the clue, stingray, and all that stuff? BB gun, Okay, so I don't really want to say it all, but because we're not done yet. Because I know that I'm keeping a promise to one of the women that I promised I would. It is my turn, I understand. Very stressful, believe me. It's very stressful. I'm doing my best as I can. And all you men out there better not be laughing at me. Okay? Trying to tell me like, oh, not easy, da 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 da. And bruh, it's not easy. It's not. It's like super fucking, like, I'm sitting in my room right now because I'm totally irritated. And you guys all should have known that already. But so I wanted to catch up on the updates that are going on further on this, because you guys will see Loki, you guys will see all of those as well. I've been having those deja vu dreams of the house, the yard, the building, and you insiders should know what I'm talking about. That's the reason I'm bringing this up, because there's a lot of fighting, a lot of secretives, a lot of switching, swapping. Also, to update for all of you guys, I'm moving. I'm finally moving out of this house. I will be moving into that house that we all predicted, or I predicted. I'm looking for it. I found it actually, and it's exactly the location that you guys said it was in, and it's lime green, like you guys said. Why is it lime green? Like, really? Like, it has to have... Thank you for calling me beautiful. I don't feel beautiful today. I feel like shit today, actually. Because, like, okay, so this morning, I walked downstairs to go check out my car and stuff like that, so to give you guys the update. And my door was open. And I know I locked it because I physically locked it with the key, and then I locked myself out of the house, okay? So when I locked myself out of the house, when I was trying to get my stuff out of the icebox, that's how I know that that door was locked. Someone stole something, like, I don't know, like, bless you, thank you. No, and you know how I was, how you guys, how I was talking, that makes me paranoid, because you guys know my past, you guys know my history, right? Like, I went through some crazy street mafia politics shit in my life. So keeping my door open makes me paranoid, like who's coming in, who's going out, who's doing this shit to me, could been there, done that. It puts me on edge, and you guys all know that. And but you guys do know that it will put me in that mindset, like who's doing it. I'm gonna start analyzing, I'm gonna start putting it in order, like what would do it, and this, that. So this morning I was telling someone, like, I've been through this. Like, this happened before. Like, someone breaking into my house and this and that, blah, 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 leaving the door open and me dealing with it. I have to, this and that. That's the reason why I'm super freaking happy that I'm finally moving, that maybe I can secure, like, I want a smaller house. I want a smaller house, something more that I can, keep an eye on, just me, myself, and I, and I can keep clean and I can keep maintenance. But the house that I was looking at, I have to do is, I have to do the yard. I have to do it. So I was, I was kind of gonna invest in some kind of way to have yard service for that, and this and that. How you look at life? How I look at life, it truthfully is gray. I don't see anything good or bad. I just see it as reason. There's a reason for the bad, there's a reason for the good, and you just have to live it through because it's a journey. The whole reason for life is journey. Like, you see how you said life? Life is about the journey. The whole purpose of life is journey. If you didn't have the journey, you wouldn't have life. What are you doing every day? You get up, you brush your teeth, you brush your hair, you shower if you have to, you clean your house, you get ready, you go to work, you go to school, you do your chores, you maintenance your place, you do all of that, right? That is what a responsible human being does in their normal schedules of life, right? That's life. And that little schedule of life is a journey. Because while you're cleaning, you're also learning, like, you know what? I could have done it faster if I did that first, and then did this routine. Because today I had more dishes than I did for sweeping. So I should have done the harder thing first, then the easier thing, and this and that, and so forth and so forth. And I just got this, like, popped in my head. Yes, I'm from Hawaii. I don't just wear it because it's like I represent my home from Hawaii. I went to Valcom to prove that I also went to Waikoloa. I also did the Manalani deal, to the bathroom, walked out, did the reverse. Hey yo, what's up? Long time no see. I know I've been MIA. I miss you guys too. So thank you guys for the heads up and giving me my coconut wireless so I don't look like a dummy and look embarrassed. And I know who is honest with me and who's not. I love you guys for being truthful to me as well. You are very mature personality. I love that you said I'm a mature personality because I am a person and I am a human being, but I have so much multi personalities and it randomly changes depends on how I'm being addressed and acted to. So, I try to do my best to approach things maturely, but there is times that I like to act childish and stuff because it releases the child out of me, and it feels really good to have a vacation. Sometimes I'm being mature all the time, but oh, um, hair. This is what I'm supposed to show you guys. You guys ready? Okay, surprise! I got it. Woo! So this is the tat that I got. Let me show it to YouTube. Okay, hold on. Yay! So that's the reason. Ooh, don't cut me off. Okay, I'm gonna use that as a sign that I can't tell you specifics, but yellow flowers, field, standing. I'm gonna beg that person right now to keep their promise. That's all I really wanted. Like, what I really wanted to be was set free. And to be ultimately set free, he's the one that has to let me go. Because you guys are right. At the beginning of, if you guys listen to the truth of the story, I was the one that kissed him. So he needs to reject me to set me free. I was the one that bind myself to him. I understand that. But why you think I'm not, trying? But anyways, I want to thank everybody that was on Saddle Road that day. Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for the two cars for just keep going. They didn't stop. They didn't slam on their brakes. Because remember, there were two types. It's either the cars was going to panic and slam on their brakes and they're going to get in my way, or they're going to move in the flow and trust that I will move out of the way. And the clue was GTA, slow mo, uh, the Pokemon slow mo. Yeah. So that was the clue for all of that, and it happened. And I wanted to tell all of you that believe in my predictions, believe in me. I know you do, because you wouldn't have done that on Saddle Road that day if you didn't. Um, Thank you for protecting me, because I do not want to die actually this way. I actually want to do it on the field. And I want him to keep his promise for the first time. Like, for real. And believe me, where I go next is crazy. Like, I see it. It's like, it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful, like, bright planet. And they're different creatures and different beings. And like how it was long ago. And it was just, and I have a pet, and he's amazing, but he doesn't let me, like, he lets me see him, but when I wake up I forget how he looks like. And he's amazing. He always, like, because I say I pet because he follows me around, and he always guards me when I'm there. Okay, so there's this, okay, I'm gonna say this, okay, because after that happens, and after I get set free and I see the line breaks, I'm on a balcony, and I'm not in a suit. I'm in this huge gown, and I can't turn around though. They won't let me turn around, but I know they're looking at something behind me. But it's really weird, because I can understand them when I'm there, but when I wake up it sounds like blah blah, like, and then when I try to think about it a lot I get dizzy, like I'm trying to concentrate on what they're saying, like, no, for real. And the last time I was standing on there, I was in a suit, an army suit, my war suit and stuff. But the weirdest thing now, I'm in a gown. The weirdest thing is the gown is really heavy. The gown is super, super heavy that it forces me to walk really slow. And it is because it feels like someone's actually stepping on it. That's why the gown feels heavy. It feels like someone's stepping on it and I'm yanking on it, but it doesn't. Anyways, whatever. Jealousy makes jealousy makes me stronger. Why did you mention this in your bio? Because those that is do you understand how demons feed off of certain type of energy? Like, certain demons feed off of fear. Certain demons feed off of anger, lust, greed, sin, right? Angels feed off of happiness, joy, sharing, kindness, compassion. They feed off of those energy. Me, I feed off of energy of people that becomes jealous of me. And when they're jealous of me, I get stronger. It's like they're feeding me adrenaline. They're feeding me adrenaline. And they become predictable. What's your favorite Live Me gift? Oh, back in the day, it was the castles because we was doing this princess thing. I'm really old, that's why. But right now, there's this noble royalty gift, and there's uh this uh the reason why I'm saying this is because I predicted these gifts. How does the gifts look like? Can I see them? Anyways, so do you guys remember in October there was a full moon, right? And it was a Scorpio and also Aries. Thank you for the ice cream. I think those are cute. I love those. I love stars. I share stars. That's why. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about social media. You guys all know what's going on with the Facebook, because that links to that whole I've been standing on the balcony thing. So okay, let's go back to where it leads, why it leads there. Okay, so you guys know about the Facebook thing, Amazon, social media, all the platforms, right? I'm super proud of their platforms actually, but Twitter is actually attacking me. Okay, so do not take this offensively that they're cutting you guys down on how to criticize people. Is because if you notice, when I criticize people, I sound very nice. Like, you're such an awesome genius. That actions of response tells everything. And I got checked and corrected and blocked from Twitter for saying stuff like that. So it's not only it's targeting you because they specifically don't want you to bully Pacific people because they want them to become popular. They want them to become politicians. They only want you to see the good of them. They don't want you to see the realistic of them. That's because that's the control of conscience. Thank you for the star, Bevs. They want to control your thoughts. I am not racist. I'm actually speaking to also those that is supporting Donald Trump. And all of those that still support all the politics and stuff like that. All you insiders, you guys know that is just the show. That is just the face. That is not the truth of what it is. That's why Donald Trump is trying to say that there's a secret government that actually runs this government and blah, blah, blah. And all you insiders, you guys know I am not evil. I am not someone to be afraid of. You guys all know I'll take the bad shit and make sure my subjects are well taken care of. I asked all of you to take my hand and let me guide you. I'm a very good leader because I'm an awesome follower. I am a very good student. I am a very good, learner. I learn quickly. I'm reliable on what you tell me. I understand. I listen. I put myself in all the categories of the shoes of what you may say and what loopholes, what excuses that may and may not say out of your mouth. I go through it all to understand what really going on with you. You guys all know, and you guys, all you insiders on my lives and on my videos, you have seen me counsel serial-paths, psychos, murderers, people that's in asylums right now. You guys have seen me counsel them. You have seen them go through all their phases to drive you crazy, to insult me, to make anybody feel that they're being attacked. And I sat there and I healed them through kindness and compassion, not through war and not through force. I only do that to those that is my slaves, and I took their souls. Is because I took their souls, is because they needed guidance. I gave them a promise, and I always keep my word. You follow the Lord and you do righteous and you do good, I will return your soul and plus more. Because I am not earthly bound. I do desire to leave. So, right now we're not doing movie skits, is because the movies are coming out. And we need you guys to enjoy the movies that is coming out. I got scolded by Hollywood and a lot of the producers that every time I talk about the newer movies that's coming out, all of you guys start to lose interest in the movies that we've just brought out, and it affects the movie box. So I'm going to slow down on giving you my predictions of the movies. My only clues to you of the prediction of the movies will be on my Facebook and my Twitter, that these are the movies that's coming out. These are the movies I spoke about, this and that. It's like blue clues, okay? It's because I want to get to the next phase already. The next phase will specifically come when I move to my next house. And that's when you're going to that's when I'm going to start telling you the next phases. Okay? Please do not be worried if you have earthquakes and natural disasters in your areas. That means you guys are the outskirts of the natural disasters that has been coming. Also, too, I want to thank Sales University of Florida for contacting me. I really do want to do the animation university studies. I am definitely almost done with my government and law, so I can step out of that field of work. We are about this done here in Hawaii about how the justice system works. I want to give a shout out to Kai Kahele. Thank you so much for basing your Congress here in the Big Island of Hilo, in the center of where our court system is, so you can see and you can be a part of your people and looking professional and looking the way you are. And you're very welcome for the charger plug table, the donations and everything like that, because Kai Kahele actually won his bets against me. I lost. That's why he got rewarded. So he is only because he believed in me, and I didn't believe in myself, thinking that he was talking the doo-doo. He karma'd on me. Kai Kahele used my own medicine against me, and he won what he did, and he got everything he needed. I love that he's central there. So when I am flipping the fuck out in the courthouse, I can walk out and walk straight to the lagoon and yell at him specifically, like, hey, I need to, so, I'm not looking like a crazy girl yelling in the parking lot on my phone. So, anyways, so I'm really happy to see him there. That centrals him there. It will start to clean up. My warning to the east side of the Big Island, because I'm moving, that's a sign that my boys are coming, and they're gonna do big changes here on the Hilo side. Please blend and really compromise. The boys are the arms. I am the voice, the mind, just the mastermind. I'm the one that shoots out the order, they execute it. It's coming, and it's coming soon. So not only the street boys, not only the mafia boys, not only the collectors, so is the army, so is the military, so is the police force. They're going to get down hard. Because we're going to really open. Because we let you guys have all you guys jump in the water, shooting, burning houses. We let you guys have you guys fun. They're going to now crack down, and you're going to feel the whip. And you're going to feel it hard, how control and discipline really look like. I am the girl, the nice. Now you're going to see how males really look like. Because the Army, the military, the Navy, the Air Force, the Space Force, the police force, NCA, FBI, they're going to crack down. Because we all know that bombings was real. We still haven't found them. And it's going to get worse if we do not crack this down. So that's my clue to you. When I move, you guys should all know they're moving. So I better see those fat ass FBI, Pentagon motherfuckers moving. I'm moving. I'm making my signs. I'm here. Today's the 7th, as I promised. Make your move. So I definitely better see NCA is no NSA is basketball, right? Well, anyways, so an FBI, the Pentagon, mostly to move. The White House already did the move. We done. Joe Biden is doing what they're supposed to do. The Pentagon hasn't moved yet because I haven't moved. I'll move house. They better move house. So that's my warning to all of you. Bruh. Already been 30 minutes already? It's almost an hour. Oh my god. Okay, so like I told you guys, I cannot be on here that long. I have a 30-minute to 45-minute time limit. All you insiders, hope you guys clues. All you insiders, you guys know who betrays me. You guys know who to fucking look for to be family members, be shooting who, and be knocking down out who. People losing, people fucking up. I know, I see them. I'm living with one of them. So, start strapping up and start loading up. Better start cracking these motherfuckers. And start cleaning out my fucking corners and my fucking streets. Boys. Because when I did them, I fucking did them, right? You guys said you guys could do better than me. So let's see this, boys. Because these boys look like they like fight me again. They calling me out. They're like, oh, let's go fight. You like fight. You like scrap. So all you boys out there, mostly my boys, mostly my brothers in the asylum, mostly my crazy fucking psycho ones, I release you. Give hell on earth so I can clean them up and put heaven on earth. Release the Joker. Release Two-Face. Release all the villains at once. Because I promise you, all those timelines, you know what you know that movie, that the end game, we send out all the heroes in the movie. In real life, we're bringing out all the villains. Because I told you, it's the villains that gonna turn into heroes. So be careful when the villains come out. I demand they come out to play on the streets. Take you guys turfs and your territories. It is time to put your field now. We'll put the map back up. We'll redraw the map of this world. Make sure the grids. And I see you at war, or I see you at the ceremony. You want the war, you want the ceremony. You want the reunion or you want the war? Remember, I don't make that choice. You do. All you humans do. I just execute the order that they send to me. So help me out to have an easier order so I don't look so fucking bad. Maybe for the first time when I'm saving your life, I actually look like the hero, not saving your life and looking like the villain. So good luck to all of you guys out there. I'm hitting about almost 40. Love you guys. Good luck. And remember, the clock is ticking, Google. And anybody that talks shit about Google, remember, I come following after. Everything you see on your social medias and this platform is based off of Google. No talk shit. So love you, Google. Bye. And Facebook. Thank you for being strong. Oh, and also counsel on Facebook. Please send me the email or that whenever we're supposed to meet on that live to make that counsel again in the 6 months meeting that we have to do annually about Donald Trump. Obviously, he hasn't learned nothing. If he wants to be a competitor, will you put your competitor in your store so they can copy you? No. No, 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 no. We're going to have that meeting. And I'm going to tell you, we're not going to put a snake in our business. If he wants to be a competitor, fine then. Because we're going to show you Facebook is even now a studio. We can even make Facebook a studio. Hey, you guys, yes. So this is my ending for my YouTube. I get to about like 40 on my YouTube. I know on top because when I was going down Saddle Road, they gave me the heads up on my time. That is my bet. That's that I have to do it in this time. So my scan for you here on YouTube is that please look up all the things that I've been kind of scanning through. Go through all the and please look up Lion of Judah, Jua, yeah. They copy a lot of my sayings and the way they address things if you want to catch up to where we are now. All you newcomers that that are coming, everything like that. I want to send my love to all of you guys. You guys gave me a B on my live. Thank you so much. Because when you score high like that, when you get and I got a new friend, I got another fan. But when I do, and I got 2 shares. Thank you for sharing. So, but anyways, so in any of which way, this will be my clue to all of you here right now. When I was coming down Saddle Road, they gave me the clues of work, school, unemployment, DHS, footsteps, shoes, and then after that was the clues of car, switch, change, manipulation. Just be smart. Just be me. I am being me. And yeah. So I love you guys all here on YouTube because it's hitting 40 already.